most balanced Smash game. So we'll see.
Definitely an argument to be made about that. That's facts.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So we'll see what tools we can use here. And we have a SoCal Vegas showdown as well.
A little biased there, Charles?
A little biased.
Little biased?
A little biased.
All right,
but I am a fan of Ven. Ven definitely, someone that I've known since Smash 4.
Yeah.
Definitely watching him compete is always a treat.
I've gotten washed by Ven online plenty of times, so I know.
And you have to mention online, man?
Yeah, well, it's true. That's what you want me to say.
I've
never made it far
Ben
enough in bracket.
What you talking about?
I'm going to keep it a stack. Oh, my goodness, bro. Speaking of stacks, stacking up those stocks, the first one going rather quickly. Ven, just such a offensive juggernaut when he decides to get going.
Yeah, the positioning there on the kick, too, Ven position. So he would be able to get the DI away or DI in. Big damage already. And at this point, when you're Zelda, and when Game & Watch has to open you up, it's a much different story than Game & Watch, like you having to open up Game & Watch, right? So got to watch out the juggle situations, though. Monte is making the best of it. The Reflector coming out from Ven, going to be able to, stave off some of this forward air pressure setup. Oh, the spacing,
I'm saying,
though.
bro, just so clean. Ven, always getting that positioning.
Now, one thing to note, if the bucket does get filled up from Dim's Fire, that is a very early KO, but when the bucket's filled, you can't bucket again to reflect, right? So now, Ven can freely just go with the Knight, go with the Dim's Fire, and know that that's not going to be an option. But because of that, Monte is going to have very early KO option. We'll probably see him save the bucket and while holding down.
Couldn't even save that stock, man. God damn, Ven is cooking.
Yeah, and another great thing as well is just being a Zelda player. Maybe not everyone's going to have that experience.
Not at all, man. At least not to this level, right? Like, outside of Ven, like, I can't even name another Zelda at this level. You know, that's just, it's no disrespect. That's just facts.
And on top of that, Ven's spacing on everything, even just like that. Oh, we're trying to get nasty with it. All right.
Setup was looking clean. I mean, play on stream, you want to get a little crazy, though. Down smash finally able to take care of that first stock, but so much more work required of Monte to crawl back into this.
Yeah, up B out of shield with Zelda is something you really have to respect. It is very powerful, especially on a platform as well. Got to be very careful how you knock on that shield.
No lies detected. Just a whole lot of domination on the part of Ven. Maybe looking to seal this one away with a two-stock, but I'm not going to speak too soon. That bucket finally going to pay off. So Monte really keeping himself alive.
Yeah, and Monte, we mentioned it earlier. I like how Monte didn't go for like a crazy like you can go for like jab one into bucket shield break setups and stuff like that. He just waited to confirm off Nair. Nair is such a huge move. Cornered Ven and just knew exactly when and where to pull the trigger for the confirm.
Wow, Monte's really getting back in this game. That bucket was huge.
Yeah.
Really just kind of sparking a little more of this offense, but the blade of that Knight will cut that stock down. Well done to Ven, but I like what I saw. Monte kind of like the second half really started gearing up. Maybe felt a little more comfortable as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then Ven kind of pulling the trigger early on the Phantom Knight there. You can, hold it. You can kind of control when you want it to push forward. Monte not ready there. And, a lot of you watching might be like, oh, well, why didn't he just bucket, right? But the bucket does have a good amount of lag. And Ven, Zelda hits very hard.
Correct.
So that could be one of the bigger factors for this matchup coming into this game number 2. Ven, we've seen Ven get the connect the forward smashes and stuff like that, and obviously the fair and the bear, very powerful moves as well.
All right, here we go. Game number 2, Ven getting by in the first one again. Though I did like what we saw from Monte towards the tail end, so he can have a little bit of a little more controlled start because if he lost that stock pretty early on the first one.
Yeah, the reflector on up air is such a big deal as well. We saw Ven reflecting, big damage. Reflecting that up air, that is one of the bigger strengths of Game & Watch's advantage state. When you, I don't want to say the best juggler in the game, but for damage, one of the best for sure. You don't really have to worry about getting KO'd unless you get up aired really, really high, but just the amount of damage that Game & Watch can tack on so safely, and the reflector as well on the neutral B.
All right, so much more even contest in the second game. Oh, almost had with that back air. I think Monte's just feeling more comfortable now, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Just more tick for tack here. Maybe just getting a little bit more adjusted to the matchup. And the jab down smash. I like that too because you can even set up like a lot of different block strings from that. Even if you shield the jab, you have to shield the Knight, and then Ven also has another opening. So Ven already showing how much expertise he has with this Phantom Knight.
Super proficient to say the least, but Monte might actually be on his way to grabbing this first stock. A lot of pressure being applied. Maybe trying to catch the roll. Ven not giving it up.
Yeah, Ven finally rolling, but the timing was essential there. And the corner pressure from Monte, look at all of these forwarders. And
oh, damn,
wow.
Ven, the boldest of grabs. Okay.
You won't. You
Thanks,
won't.
bro.
You won't do it. Okay, here. I mean, we've seen Ven in this position and taken so much damage from it. Still surviving 140% here, but that's the berry.
Yeah, okay.
Finally going to catch the landing. But, man, Ven really played out of the corner. Like, still took a lot of damage, but was able to hold the stock for so long.
100%.
Didn't really get too much like out of it, but still very impressive.
Really just comes down to really just not falling behind. I think it's probably the game plan. Wow, just picking all the right options to land safely. Yep.
There's the other bucket, but I mean, Ven is spacing to the point where even if it gets reflected, it doesn't hit him. So that's a
I think
really
that's the whole
deal.
point why like, he's just not afraid to just like, you know, throw it out there consistently, right?
Right. Okay, we're slowing things down here. At this point, Ven doesn't want to commit too hard to the Phantom just because Monte looking a little bit more proficient in reflecting them. Even if they are safe, you still got to be careful.
Right. No free open is trying to be provided right here. Really, it's kind of a tight neutral. As you said, Charles, no one really gaining or giving up any ground.
There's the up B, but are you going to get much out of it? Navigating through the up airs. Ven even getting off the platform as well. Very impressive. There's the up tilt. Almost confirms it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The Phantom Knight actually extending the hurt box. And whew, Ven knows exactly, like, if you're able to hit a game watch doing up smash, that is very hard to do.
All right, Ven continuing to keep that Phantom Knight loaded.
Forward tilt was one of the moves that were buffed for Zelda a while back, so has more KO potential. We saw Ven trying to utilize it there. Wow, the spacing. Monte knew exactly where that Phantom Knight was going to end up. Okay, here's the chef setup.
Good catch with the Nair. Not going to be able to get the stock, but definitely see Monte catching on to Ven.
And Zelda doesn't have the craziest burst options out of the corner, so it really comes down to like when and where Ven's going to roll. And Ven has been masking when, you know, when he wants to go for the roll with Zelda.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Can't hang on for too long.
Yep.
The Knight will slash.
It's kind of weird, too. It always seems like you just have a little more time than you actually do, but then perfect timing. They're going to get that stock off. Slight lead right now, 130, and still just piling on the offense. So obviously rather safely.
And I even like the, oh, right, wow, that KO'd. Maybe catching the DI off a little there. Only 44%, that is not too much for a game watch. You see Monte fishing for this reversal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See right there. 37 already applied. Well done, Monte. Still very much so eager to get this to a game 3. Might just get there.
Oh, okay, wait. The air dodge. Oh, the wrong direction. Ven wanted to catch the air dodge to the right there. Tries to go an up B out of shield, but gets the jump. Monte with the punish, though.
Oh, I love that patience from Ven. Yep. So to make the first move.
Okay, we'll see if Ven can close it out here. Monte's still trying to survive, but
always so good at just masking the movement when the Phantom Knight's gonna strike.
Yeah, exactly. Ven even looked like backed up there just to make it.
That's what I mean.
Monte feel safe, right? Yeah.
Wow, good stuff, man. All right. Well, Monte, I put up a hell of a fight, man. Like I said, the later half of that first game was pretty good, and then the second game really could have gone either way. But Ven getting the 2-0, and one of the stronger players out of Vegas, looking pretty damn good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ven holding it down for Vegas. Got to do it in the home turf, right? Got a lot of invaders.
That's where you need to do it, bro.
Yeah.
That's just facts.
And we do have quite a bit of like SoCal representation and stuff like that. So
yeah, I mean it's obviously like an easy drive. Like we made the drive, but it took us like